No, the photos we're showing at the Thaddaeus Ropac exhibit now in Pantin, they come from a series of short films that I did during the Kippur War, meaning October 1973. I got a little Super 8 camera and I took it with me. I took it with me without even knowing exactly what I would be doing with it. But later on I understood that it is a kind of a mental shield. Later on I was put in this helicopter. We went to take people who were burning in the tanks, so we were flying back and forth. So in this state of mind of going back and forth, sometime I will take my Super 8 camera and I will film. What would I film? I would film faces. I would film textures. I would film sometimes just the shadow of the helicopter when the sun was behind the helicopter, the way it's projected on the landscape. So it's not narrative filming, it's fragments of memories. The photos which are now presented at the gallery are a tirage made out of this sequence of the Super 8 film. We see my vest of the Air Force full of blood, and this is basically because the main event is missing, meaning that in the 5th day of this war, we were shot by a Syrian missile. My co-pilot was decapitated, and the second pilot get out of the fire and crash on the Israeli side of the forces. I think several weeks later I went out of hospital because I was shot here in my back and they had to sue me. And when I went out of the hospital, they just gave me in a plastic my bag and my vest in a bag, my torn vest. And I decided, again for a reason that I don't know why, to hang it in my little apartment of a student of architecture and to film it. Now we can ask ourselves, why do we do it? So I think that now, with the perspective of 40 years later, I think people need to leave a trace. And I'm very happy that the curators of the exhibition chose to do it in the exhibition that a year ago I saw a very good exhibition of Joseph Beuys, because for me he's one of the artists who actually took this war experience and through concrete objects and materials and textures and even smell, so on, try to transmit to us this exhibit.